It's said to be a day of festivities as the Soweto Pride March gets underway this morning. This marks the 20th anniversary of the march, which celebrates the broader LGBTQI+ community. Organisers say this year's theme is all about creating a political and social space for black lesbian women and the broader community. Let's take you live there now to Soweto, where Newzroom Afrika's Katlego Sekhoto is. Katlego, good to speak to you this morning. What's the mood there, and what can we hope to see throughout the day?
A very good afternoon, Hugo. Lots of excitement here as we walk through Soweto, and the Soweto Pride March is in full swing. And you can see as the march, goes through Soweto, people stopping and staring in curiosity and wonder as well. And what we've heard from organizers that this is really about highlighting and celebrating the LGBTQI+ community, but also highlighting some of the challenges that they face. I mean, we spoke to an organizer earlier on saying it's not just about, marking the community, but also just highlighting, for example, access to healthcare services and inclusivity, and just celebrating the diversity of the community. So I just want to show you the march as it is behind me. As you can see, they're holding banners which say different things: educate, advocate, celebrate, stop the war on women's body, love is love, only 12 years for rape and 22 years for murder, end impunity. So these are just some of the visuals as we see them coming from Soweto. And as we know from organizers, this has been happening for 20 years. And really, it's not new to Soweto. So I just want to speak to Nox. And I know Nox is leading this march. Nox, are you enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, and tell us about this march.
Basically, this is the Soweto Pride March. We are celebrating 20 years this year. And basically, we are raising awareness to LGBTQI issues, making sure that we give the community a message, and we basically raise awareness on our beings and our existence. There is nowhere we're going.
And having it in Soweto, tell us about the significance of that, considering some of the social and cultural taboos and discriminations.
The importance of it being in Soweto and being in our neighborhood, this is where we stay. It doesn't make sense for us to go march in the cities where we don't stay. The problem is here, so the awareness should be raised where we stay. This is the public taxis that we use daily. This is where we are victimized. This is where we are discriminated. Therefore, the message should be sent out at the same place where we have the problem.
And I guess, Nox, 20 years of this march, do you think things are changing?
Honestly, the change is there, even though it's slowly but surely, but the work shows that we are working. At this day, I can wear like this. In some countries, you being seen with a rainbow flag on your body, it's criminalization. So change is there, even though we are not where we want to be yet, but definitely we are getting there. We now use the unisex toilets. So it means that the change is coming through. Definitely.
And I guess just the last one, how do people, as they're seeing the march, they stand in awe and curiosity.
Yes.
What do you hope those people understand?
Definitely, we hope that they read the placards, because if ever you see there is placards with different messages, love is love, we don't want to be discriminated. So we just hope that someone out there gets to be educated throughout this march.
Thanks, Nox. Thank you so much. So Hugo, you've heard it there from Nox, really making it clear that their plight is about, this is the community that they live in. These are the taxi ranks that they use, and this is where they experience discrimination. So a march such as this, in the very area that they live, hopefully they send a message that really inspires people to understand the LGBTQI community and not just tolerate, but celebrate.
Now, Kat, before we let you go, I hope you're wearing your walking shoes and are going to carry on with that march.
Certainly, Hugo, I am wearing my walking shoes, so we are running out in the streets. It's a 6-kilometer walk, and then we'll go back to the start where it's the Dorothy Nyambe Stadium where the march will end off.